Now, I know what you're thinking. Another over-exaggerated video about how AI is going to take over the whole world. And I used to think the same thing about all this stuff. But that was until I saw this article. This article got me thinking of a few questions. Like, what are AI drones and how do they work? Could they be capable of deceiving us? What are the ethics surrounding this topic? And of course, what's the threat of AI drones to humanity? Military drones have been around for a while. Here's the US Air Force's Reaper drone. Their role used to be surveillance, but more recently, they've been given the capabilities to launch their own missiles with direction from a human operator. For example, here's the attack on Qasem Soleimani, which is conducted by a Reaper drone. More recently, military drones have been developed that can act as kamikaze drones.
There's these so-called kamikaze drones. Armed with an explosive, they fly into a target, blowing themselves up in the process. The US has
What raises concern, however, is that AI could be integrated into these systems to allow targets to be identified and even attacked autonomously. Here's an operating director from a big weapons manufacturing company talking about AI.
Time that they're not doing now.
Now it is much more automated than 10 years ago, and I'm sure it will be changed in the next 10 years.
And artificial intelligence is going to be important parts of that, do you think?
Mainly artificial intelligence, machine learning will take control over the UAVs. In the future, it will become automatic. Probably in the near future, UAV will fly over the target, find the target, decide it is the target, and probably, maybe, in the future, will attack.
Governments are investing lots of money into AI drone projects, and it won't be long before AI drone buddies will become a reality.
Money is now being poured into these new systems, like France's Dassault Neuron and Russia's Sukhoi S-70. Australian Air Force researchers, in collaboration with Boeing, are currently developing the robotic Loyal Wingman. Designed to fly alongside a jet flown by a human pilot, this unmanned aircraft would fight off the enemy, complete its mission, or help the human pilot to do so. It would also act as an AI bodyguard, defending the manned aircraft, designed to sacrifice itself, if need be, to save the human pilot. And while they don't exist now, killer robots are a worry for many.
Could AI be capable of deceiving us? Here's this case about a lawyer trusting ChatGPT a bit too much. Okay, maybe it's not entirely a case of deception, more so negligence. But what about this?
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time.
Deepfakes prove to us that AI have the capability to deceive us. Look at this study about the capability of humans to detect deepfakes. The study took a bunch of people and showed them real and fake videos in different groups and orders and measured what percentage of correct answers they came up with. Here are the results. The study found that, on average, people were better than guessing randomly, but still not very good at telling the difference. When they looked at the videos individually, they found that participants were more accurate in identifying real videos than fake videos, thinking the fakes were real. All this goes to show that the potential for AI to deceive us is there, and AI machines could definitely turn against us.
Customer pilots directed almost 3,000 precision strikes last year. We're super proud of it. It allows you to separate the bad guys from the good. It's a big deal.
There are various concerns over the ethical status of AI use in the military. Mainly, people are concerned about AI's ability to distinguish between civilians and combatants, and also AI's ability to act humanely and with compassion. For example, comforting traumatized civilians or making ethical decisions in the heat of battle. Personally, I think it's probably a bad idea to develop these things, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I mean, literally even the Human Rights Watch calls for the ban of development of killer robots.
A number of governments, including the United States, are very excited about moving in this direction. very excited about taking the soldier off the battlefield and putting machines on the battlefield, thereby lowering casualties.
There's nothing in artificial intelligence or robotics that could discriminate between a combatant and a civilian. It would be impossible to tell the difference between a little girl pointing an ice cream at a robot or someone pointing a rifle at it.
Human Rights Watch is so concerned about the dangers of these fully autonomous systems that we think that a preemptive, comprehensive prohibition on the development or production of these systems needs to be enacted immediately.
With all things being said, I think it's safe to say we're looking at a huge global crisis. Even Elon Musk warns us of the dangers of AI.
Artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know all those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Doesn't work out.
Here's even an AI talking about how it would kill us.
AI may decide that humans are a hindrance to its own development. That's a scary thought, but it is a real possibility.
I asked about the most likely method, and it settled on something easily available, but it said there are many options.
It scares the hell out of me, and the rate of improvement is exponential. If humanity collectively decides that creating digital superintelligence is the right move, we should do so very, very carefully.
I mean, after considering everything we've covered, the integration of AI into killer robots is inevitable and incredibly dangerous. Maybe even more so than nukes. Imagine a world where AI robots have enslaved humanity and herds us like cattle. I don't mean to fearmonger, but this is generally a threat to humanity that absolutely needs to be regulated and managed by governments. Yet, it's those same governments driving for faster development of these technologies. I'm not entirely sure what we can do to combat this threat, but what I'm sure is that we need strong leaders over the next few decades. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. It really helps me out.